All right, going to do another part of the communist bit, which I've been developing now for a few weeks, maybe a few months, I don't know. But it's broken up into a bunch of little sub bits now, so I can do it as a more demonstrated thing. And this is the least developed part of the sub bit, but I've done the research, so I want to see how it comes out. So I talk about communism will never beat capitalism, because capitalism knows how to sell pleasure. Communism sells survival. Like the international symbols of communism are peasant tools. It's a hammer and a scythe crossed like this. The international symbol of capitalism is a blonde with huge boobs running on the beach. Pamela Anderson, that show's been off the air for, it doesn't matter. In a red one piece, running with her buoy like this on the beach, everybody in the world looks at that and goes, America, capitalism, that's what I want. Because we sell things like that. And if you look at our characters from communism, the heroes in communism versus some of the heroes in capitalism, you understand that communism will never win. Communism is Karl Marx, who never met a razor, hairiest dude ever. He looks like a beaver come to life, his hair everywhere. Capitalism has Hugh Hefner, who never allowed anybody to have hair anywhere. Like, everyone had to be shaved before they met Hugh Hefner. Hugh Hefner lived in a Playboy mansion, a mansion full of naked women. That's what it was for. Karl Marx lived in a slum in London. Like, here's how big a slum it was. Karl Marx had 7 kids. 4 of them died in childhood before they reached the age of 8. 3 of them way before that. The 3 that survived, 3 girls, 2 of them committed suicide. So he had 7 kids, lost 6. Welcome to communism, the conditions of communism. Hugh Hefner lived with 4 different girlfriends at the same time in the same house. What kind of skills are those? Imagine the amount of people, sort of sex that Hugh Hefner actually had. Like, he tried to keep a fairly clean public persona, but he walked around in pajamas. He had a grotto that you go to. Karl Marx didn't have a grotto. There was no grotto. He was in a ghetto. So definitely Hugh Hefner always wins. And there's a funny last tag for this. Hugh Hefner buried next to Marilyn Monroe. He bought the plot next to Marilyn Monroe because he's like, yeah, I'd like to spend all eternity next to her. Karl Marx was buried in almost an unmarked grave in a place somewhere in London that barely got any attention. And the most famous person buried there is Douglas Adams, who wrote Hitchhiker's Guide to the Galaxy. So capitalism wins.